truly defining moment of the first Cars movie is when the king crashes and Lightning McQueen decides to go back and help him, even though it means giving up the Piston Cup. It really makes McQueen honorable and proves to Doc Hudson that he's a good guy. It sets the tone for the entire movie and makes it one of my favorite scenes out of the whole movie as well. So now, today, here we have Race Damage the King, suggested by Jonathan Ramirez. Thank you very much for the suggestion, I really do appreciate it. And although suggesting is currently closed, you can still make your birthday request if you haven't done so already. I will be reopening suggesting soon, but I just wanted to say to you guys that please search my channel before making a request to make sure that I haven't already reviewed it. I've been getting some requests lately for birthdays that I have already reviewed, and all you have to do is put in a few simple keywords into my channel's search bar. All you have to do really is just click on my name, RC Cars 5, and there should be kind of a tab list. It should say videos, playlists, and some other stuff, and then there should be a search bar that you can click on, and for example, just search up Donna Pitts or Lightning McQueen, something like that, and the video should show up. And if you can't find the video, then request it. So now, let's get into today's suggestion video. I really do like Race Damage the King. He's pretty cool, and surprisingly, he's actually quite rare nowadays, and it's probably due to the fact that he is pretty desirable and was only released once in 2009 in the Racerama collection. Now, it was also released as a lenticular in a 2010 3-pack. Now, I definitely prefer the non-lenticular version because it just looks so much better. I mean, if you look at the lenticular here, it looks like he has 4 eyes, and it's just really ugly. Now, they are basically the same. You can see a little bit of coloring differences in the spoiler there. It's a little bit more green on the lenticular version. But for now, we're just going to focus on the non-lenticular. Now, he's got kind of his pained expression that kind of resembles when he was talking to McQueen from behind here, and he was saying, you know, you just gave up the Piston Cup, and McQueen said, it's just an empty cup. It really looks like that scene to me. Now, you can really see the green grass stains on him because he did kind of fly across the green grass there and just kind of tumbled throughout it, digging up dirt, making a big mess. Now, it doesn't really show much of the dirt, but in the movie, he really just got stained with this grass and had some dents and cracks in him, and they really do a good job of showing that. You can see kind of the cracks and dents. I mean, obviously, they can't really do cracks, but they definitely tried their best on this one. You can see kind of the edges right there. I mean, it's great detailing, especially in the spoiler here. You can see that it's very cockeyed compared to the normal spoiler. It's supposed to be nice and straight. You can still see the same old logos. It's Dynaco 43, all that stuff. Now, one thing about Race Damage the King that they do, which I really do like, is that instead of having this glossy finish that most cars have, like McQueen as well, they gave him a matte finish to just make him look even dirtier and more beat up, because a damaged car with a glossy paint job, just, I don't know, it doesn't look too good. I definitely prefer this kind of matte style painting. So you can just see a nice top view there. You can see a little bit of the dirt and grass mixture on the hood there. Dynaco, of course. You can see his sponsors there. He doesn't have that many. We can see Easy Idle, Gasprin, Retread, Easy Idle. Or I said that twice. I meant to say Little Torquey Pistons. Piston Cup, No Stall, Mood Springs, and I believe that's a Vitaline right there. So that is really all for Race Damage the King here. I think he could get re-released in the future. It's definitely possible due to the fact that he wasn't a chase or anything. You can also see on the base here that they have to credit the Plymouth Superbird, which is the King's model right there. And there you go, you got your date stamp right there. And I also just like to show Race Damage Mood Springs that was released in 2010. Now, he is my favorite out of these two in my opinion, and even though he does kind of have that glossy paint finish, Mattel just did a phenomenal job with the bent body. It just looks really awesome. And now let me know in the comment section below, do you prefer Race Damage Mood Springs or the King? They are both pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of the mouth play on him, but really, they did a great job kind of copying this from the movie into a diecast, and so did they do with the King here as well. Now, I just like to compare him with the lenticular version a little bit more. Like I said, they are all the same with the parts and decals and whatnot, but the green grass stains are in different spots. As you can see, if you look on the lenticular roof, it's basically clean. There's nothing really there. But on the non-lenticular version, it is pretty dirty up there. So it's just kind of the pattern that is different right there, which is just kind of something that will probably be different on quite a few of them. Now, I really do like actually on the lenticular version here that the bumper is actually pretty detailed there with the dirt. Now, I assume that there are really a lot of variations of the patterns, so mine right here that doesn't really have any dirt on the back it may be just kind of mine or a few of them, but you guys get what I'm trying to say here. So the main difference is in the spoiler, though. You can see that's a lot more saturated with the dirt green. So that is all for today's video on Race Damage Mood Springs. Thank you, Jonathan, for the suggestion video. I hope you enjoyed the video and it lived up to what you'd hoped it'd be. So I'll see you guys all on Tuesday for another video. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I have kind of ran out of good things to review because, I mean, Mattel by no means has been going slow. But, I mean, I've just been really reviewing a lot of things lately. I mean, we had Case H or G, it was G last week. And then we had Duct Tape Mater this week. Hopefully I'll be able to get Case H out soon because they have been found in Central Florida, which the only new cars in that case will be Bob Pulley, Retread, which is Hall Ingas, and Tubbs Pacer. Those are the three that are new to card for that case. So I will be doing a review of them, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday. See you guys then. Bye now.